guys, and welcome back to some more racing videos here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's video we are back on TT Isle of Man and we're going to jump straight back into our career series, and I do believe this is part number 8. Can't believe we've done 8 parts already, but I am really enjoying the game. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. All the support on the channel really helps, and please don't forget to check out all the other series on the channel because there is quite a few running at the moment. Right, let's jump into the first race, and I do believe we're on the Supersport bike, so here we go. Right guys, first up we're in Scotland for the Old Blair Forest race, and this is a TT style race on the Supersport bikes. Let's see if we can get an awesome start. We're going out first. Also guys, I've had a few messages recently from you guys asking to change up the camera views and not to race in this view all the time. I will do that guys. If you followed my Ride 2 series, and I mean I did nearly 100 videos on that, I did mix up the views quite a lot, so I will do that, don't worry about that. It just, I find this one had the best sense of view, and most of the comments in the early episodes were asking to race mainly in this view, so I do apologise if some of you want to see it in the other view as well. Right, let's get through this section. Okay, this is quite tight. We're going to have to be careful. Find it a little bit easier to negotiate tight turns and really tight roads on the Supersport bike after doing sections of the mountain course. Now if you haven't checked out some of those videos, they are mostly no comment runs, and we will get to the full circuit very soon guys. I want to learn all the different sections first, then I'm just going to put it all together and hopefully absolutely smash it. But let's see if we can get a good start on this first lap. This is a really tough corner coming up and it's extremely tight. Let's slow it down. But we are going to race on the Superbike as well in today's episode. Oh god, that was really tight there. And hopefully get a little bit more experience. But the Superbikes are so difficult to race because they're so fast. And it's a real challenge. So hopefully we have a good one in today's episode. Right, let's keep it nice and tight through here. And that's not bad so far. I'm not sure what we're doing for time, but hopefully we are running pretty decent at the moment. We haven't had too many little stutters, we haven't made too many mistakes. Some of these sharp corners are quite tricky. Right, let's slow it down and try and take it at a decent speed. Now what I find on the super bikes, I overrun the corners quite a lot because I don't slow down enough. That's what I'm finding very difficult. The braking is a hell of a lot different on the faster bikes, and that is something that I'm finding hard to get used to, but hopefully I will over time. But we definitely need to buy another bike. I was thinking of getting another 600, but I might change my mind because I'm not very happy with the Kawasaki that I've got, the Superbike. So that may be the area where I'm going to change. Instead of getting another 600, we may go for another 1,000 instead, but we're going to have to save up our credits because we're going to need a few more. So let me know in the comments below which 1000cc you'd like to see. I mean, I would like to get a Honda, like John McGuinness's bike, the CBR 1000RR. I mean, I've got a CBR 1000RR myself and I absolutely love it, so maybe we will try something else. But I've had a few comments asking to go with the BMW, but it's all down to how many credits we can build up, so hopefully we can build up a few. And we're on the final lap now. Let's see if we can smash this, and we will jump into maybe a mass start race in the next one. We need to complete the ones that are available. Oh god, almost hit the wall there. Oh my god, that was close. Almost mucked that up there. Be careful. Oh, starting to make mistakes. I'm swaying. It doesn't take much to come off these bikes. I've got the traction control on low. And I'll tell you what, it's like not having any traction at times. You do lose the grip quite easy, especially on the faster bikes. On the super bikes, oh my god, it's horrendous how easy it is to come off. Right, we're building up speed now. Just got one difficult corner and hopefully we should get the result. But we've got loads of events that are open that we need to complete on the Supersport bike. I want to do more races on the Superbike, but we've got to get these out the way first. That's a part of what you've got to do on the career, right? That should be it. And over the finish line, let's see if we have managed to get first place. And we are running on the hardest level. This is on expert. Have we got the fastest time? Oof. Oh, only just 3 seconds. So that was pretty close. Right, let's move on to another event. So here we go. Right guys, next up we're going to jump into a race on the Supersport bike, but on this one we've got to do it on the Supersport bike and then we've got to do it on the Superbike. So this should be interesting to see the difference on the same circuit. So let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the next event, and we're in Scotland again for Castle Ring. Now this is quite a good road circuit. I do like this one, but it can be tough. It's going to be interesting to see how different it is on the Superbike when we do this race again, because I'm finding the AI on the Superbikes are a lot harder to beat, obviously because of the speed of the bikes and the difficulty of them. So that will be very, very tough. But also guys, there is one thing that I dislike about the game. It is the intelligence of the AI. I do find they do run you off quite a lot. They run straight into you. They don't take different lines into slow corners, and they can be a little bit over aggressive. Maybe that's something that they can tweak, and I don't like the sensation when there's contact on the game as well. But that's just a personal preference. You might feel differently about that, but I definitely feel that the AI do need tweaking. It's an issue that they had on Ride 2, where you used to go slow down into a slow corner and the AI wouldn't take a different line and they would just run straight through you. I've noticed they do that quite a lot in this game. Hopefully it's something they can address. But other than that guys, I do find the AI very competitive and very, very fun to race against. Right, so let's see if we can just catch up a few riders through here. We seem to be quicker than the AI through here. Managed to take a nice place, that was nice. Up to P3. Let's see if we can just take another decent line through here. Again, very, very slow. Oh god, that was a bit awkward. Don't come off. Oh, that was a little bit awkward, but we managed to take that place cleanly. And let's see if we can just get right behind this guy and put him under pressure. And that's not too bad through there. Now we can start picking up speed. But I do think I picked one of the best 600s. I mean, this Honda's been very, very good. I've felt very comfortable on it, and I mean I've used a couple of the different bikes online, because obviously you can change the online. I wasn't so hot on the 600 Kawasaki. I felt that was very, very not so good in the slow corners, but had better acceleration. I need to try a few more bikes, I think, until I pick which other 600 I want to buy. But I definitely want to buy another 1000cc, because I'm not happy with the ZX10R. I'm finding that very awkward and difficult. But it will take time to learn which ones are the best bikes, and I suppose you've got to experience them more. It's just harder to buy bikes in the career because it's harder to sort of work up those credits. It's taking ages to build them up. Right, let's see if we can get past this bike on this lap. That's not a bad turn, getting a good drive. And I do like the mist and the fog that you get, and the different times of day, the different lighting. It's all very, very put nicely together, and it looks absolutely superb. The sounds on this game are pretty good as well. They've done a really good job. I'm really, really, really chuffed, and I am loving the game. It's not a game I'd say just to pick up and play. It is very, very difficult if you're not used to these kind of games. Loads of people keep asking me in the comments, should I buy it, and is it like Ride 2? I'd say it's not like Ride 2. It's not as easy as Ride 2. Ride 2 you can get to the grips of that a lot quicker, and I think the variety of bikes on Ride 2 are easier for you to learn, obviously because there's much slower bikes than you get. Even the 600s on this game are quick. So you've only got 600s and 1000s, you have not got slow bikes, and you can't afford to be slow on this game. That is the thing, you've got to be on it all the time. Oh god, oh, a little bit of contact there. Just trying to take a little bit of speed through that corner. And yeah, I just don't like that sensation when you make contact. It's not like Ride 2. Right, but I'm really, really looking forward to seeing if they bring a Ride 3 out there. I'll be right on that, guys. And like I said, I will be doing so many videos on that game when it comes out, and definitely doing MotoGP 18, so keep look out for that. As you know, I'm very, very into my MotoGP, and I'm hoping to go to a few races this year, so that'll be something to look forward to. Hopefully I can get some videos from that as well. Right, that's not too bad. Let's see if we can just catch him up. We need to get past him on this lap. We've been a little bit slack. I think we can go a little bit quicker. Just been a little bit safe. We're going to have to be on it in the next race when we do this race on the Superbike, because the AI are very, very quick. So let's see if we can just take a bit more speed through there. Nicely done. let me know in the comments below what assist you're using. I mean, you've got to be logical about it. These bikes do have ABS, traction control, stability control and all that. Obviously I wouldn't have them on high. I think the best base to start off is to have all like anti-wheelie and all that on medium to start with, and then to start backing it off. It depends on the event as well. I think you can get away with a lot more with the assist turned off in the races than you can on the mountain course, because you want to have all your assist helping you because of the speeds that you take a lot of that circuit out. Right, can we get past this bike here? And he braked a little bit earlier. Can we get through there? Nice and smooth. Nicely done it, and we are in the lead. Oh, that was perfect timing to get past. Now we just got to try and get to the end without making a mistake, and we can take a victory in this race. But like I said, I think the AI do need to be improved a little bit on the 600s, but they're definitely more competitive on the faster bikes. But like I said, that isn't surprising. Right, let's see if we can finish this off. Keep it nice and steady through here, nice and tight. Trying to keep it up to a decent speed. Mind that curb. I've hit that post a couple of times, especially online. I tell you what, I seem to crash more online than I do against the computer. I think it's the pressure, knowing that it's other human players. Oh god, took a little bit too much speed into that turn. Be careful, let's not ruin it here. Last corner, and there we go. That was a decent run. Did we get the fastest lap? Felt like we did have, yes, we got the fastest lap as well, which is good. Right guys, now we've got to do the same race but on the Superbike. So we're going to be jumping straight onto the Kawasaki, and hopefully we can have a decent run. It's going to be a lot harder. I wouldn't be surprised if I make quite a few mistakes. So let's get straight into it and see if we can get another victory. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the second race, but this time on the Superbike. We're on the Kawasaki ZX10R. Now you've got to be really careful accelerating hard from the start on these bikes, because they will just chuck you off the back if you've got anti-wheelie on low. So we've got to be careful with that, and we don't spin up and get chucked off. Gently open the throttle. That was okay, not the quickest, but this race is going to be faster, and you find that the AI do crash a lot more on this level, so you've got to be careful for them as well, because I have been hit by flying bikes. If you've seen a lot of the races online that people have done, oh my god, it's horrendous at times. Let's see if we can get a good start here. Let's see if we can take a few bikes in these next couple of corners. They seem to be easier to overtake when they're all bunched up, so you've got to take advantage of that. It's when they start spreading out, then you find that they're really challenging to beat. Right, can we take a couple in this corner? Nice and tight. Be careful. God, that was a little bit close there, and we've managed to take a couple of places, and we're up to P8. No, we're P7. So we managed to get up to 7th place. Let's see if we can just take another rider in this corner. Oh, that's a squeeze. Oh, bit of contact there. God, they're so slow through those corners. But luckily, I didn't take him off. And he's on that Norton V4. Out again. Oh my God, absolutely flew through there. Up to second. Oh my dear Lord. And that's that guy that took me off, the Harry, in 3rd place. Now, I remember that name very well. He absolutely wrecked me in that last lap of that race. Oh, that was so frustrating. And we're going side by side here. Oh, I don't trust him at all. Do I let him go? I think I'm going to see if he's going to take the inside. No, he's not going to go for it. Right, well then, I'll leave you to it then. I'm off. Right, let's see if we can just keep up with this guy. And he's on a Kawasaki as well. So it looks like at the moment it's a Kawasaki 123. So they seem to be a decent bike on this class, so I don't know, I just don't like it. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm so used to riding on the other bike. Oh god, a bit of contact there, and I just got mugged by that. Oh, that guy again, he is just so brutal in the corners, but luckily he didn't take me off. Let's see if we can get back past him. He is all over the place. He is an accident waiting to happen. Look, he's just taken that guy, and he's into 1st place. Oh, it looks like he's the one that's going to challenge us in this race. Right, let's just try and stick with these two. We still got a couple of riders sitting behind us, and it looks like we're going to get overtaken here on this turn. Let's just take an inside line, because I don't want to get run into this slow turn, and there he goes. Right, oh god, and the Nortons managed to get past us as well. I'm not having any of that. And let's see if we can just catch up I do like the sound of the Norton, I must admit. It sounds awesome, that V4 engine. Right, let's slow it down. Can we get past these slot here? Slide past, yes! And we managed to, oh no, he's going side by side. Oh, this is going to be tricky going into this slow corner. Oh, can I make it? Oh God, squeeze through there. Oh my God, that was so close. But we still got to get past this nightmare guy. That is horrendous in the corners. Right, is he going to take that tight? Yes, let's try and take that pretty tight as well. And let's see if we can put him under pressure. And it's going to be interesting to see if we can get past him without him taking us out. Right, let's take a little bit more speed through here. And we're definitely quicker through these corners. Got to build up the speed through this section, keep it nice and steady. You travel so much faster, it's so much scary when you just change direction on these bikes. And the braking, you've got to think the brakes, you've got to try and stop a little bit earlier. Right, let's get nice and tight, and we go into the final lap. It's just going to be a head-to-head race here on the Kawasaki's. Oh my God, I took a little bit too much speed into that turn. That was close. My own fault then. I just thought I was slowing down a little bit. I thought I was slowing down quicker than I actually did and almost run straight into the barrier. Right, now we're picking up speed. Let's see if he makes a mistake. He's pretty decent through that turn, and that was nicely done. Right, let's accelerate. It just feels like we're on the same bike, but it just has that little extra. He seems to accelerate a little bit quicker off. I don't know whether it's a different model. I know there's several different ZX10s. I'm not sure whether he's got the exact same one as me. I haven't checked the stats. It's something I'm meaning to do, because there is a lot of differences between a lot of the bikes on the game. Right, let's see if we can just get past him in this turn. We know he's not going to be very quick through here, and this is the area we need to get past him. Right, take a bit of speed through there. He hesitated. Right, we've got to try and take him in this corner, but we want to get past nice and clean. Let's just see if we can take it nice and steady. And in the inside. Oh my God, we're going side by side. This is not what I want to do into this slow turn. Oh, he's going to take that inside. Let's just slow it down. We let him take the inside, and hopefully we should be able to take it. Oh, we did. And but he's right behind us. Oh, this is going to go down to the wire, because you know he's going to run us off in one of these corners if we give him the opportunity. We've got to take a little bit more speed through these turns. Let's just try and hold it nice and tight. Oh, don't lose it. Oh, we've taken a bit more speed through there. Keep nice and tight again to make sure that he doesn't catch up. Almost hit the curb there. Really taking a few risks on this Superbike. Right, slow it down. And let's see if we can just finish it off. Last corner, don't take too much speed through it this time. Oh, that was close again. And accelerate, and to the line. And yes, we do. We win. Oh, but that was very, very tough. A lot harder on the Superbike. And we did get the fastest lap as well. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And like I said, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And there will be loads more from this game on the channel. Please check out all the other series as well. See you later, guys.